two for the price of one. Humans are funny. They say we gotta choose, but do we really? As a devil's daughter, I choose what I want, even when it's more than one. We back at it again. Bliss and Fire, everyone. You guys, I'm testing a new way of broadcasting and doing my lives. And we're actually going to go live on 2 of our TikTok channels. I wanted to see simultaneously if TikTok would allow me to go live on both of my pages, my main page and backup page, even though I own both of them. Well, I should say, renting both of them. And it's letting me do it. I'm live on 2 of my platforms out of the 3. So let's get it. For all you guys who don't know, my name is Voja. Voja ZaZahZoe. Remember, the likes are free and also the shares. So if you are compelled to do so, please like and share, because we are forever shadow banned on all social media platforms, even fucking TikTok. So the more you share in our eyes is the more you care, because what we do, which is give readings from the underground up, is not really fed within the spiritual algorithm that TikTok has. Now, for all you newbies who don't know, my name is Voja. Voja ZaZahZoe. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. And I am a 3rd generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. There's a lot of energy going around in the air, and I can feel that shit. So I have to share these messages that are being uploaded and downloaded. Oh, great. Thank you, you guys. We're almost to 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, the reading is going to begin. I've been getting a lot of messages. And you guys, there's a lot of extracurricular activity happening on in the ethers. And so much is happening that I feel like it's my duty to share these messages. To be honest with you guys, this was an off day. And I was supposed to be relaxing all day today. I was ready to like relax all day today, but there's a lot of somber energy in the air. There's a lot of anger in the air. There's a lot of unrequited love energy in the air. So I will do my part as a top tier reader and energy worker to share that message to you all. Now, whether you stay or whether you go, we thank you for stopping by. We appreciate your vibes, and see you next time. For the people who are gonna ride with me, grab your drink, grab your pad, grab your pen, because you guys already know we not for everybody. So our content usually goes over the head of regular Joe Schmo human motherfuckers. So grab your pad, grab your pen, and let's get into, oh, that's crazy. My backup page got me to 1,000 first. That's crazy. It would be my backup page that gets me to 1,000 first. Bliss and Fire, everyone. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Voja, and we're going to get into readings today. The first deck we're going to use is the Doodle Tarot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to my backup page, my main page. We got to 1,000. Hey, guys. All right, let's get into it. There's a lot of energy going on. And I need to get into it. So let's do that. I'm hearing an energy screaming, I'm sorry. Bitch, let me tell you something. Don't beg for gifts, because sometimes these gifts will take you to a place of fear, of confusion, of unknowing. And let me tell you something, you guys. Having the gift of one of the clairs, intuitive clair, I'm not human. You will understand that it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And because it's not easy, sometimes these gifts will cause you to lose your motherfucking mind. Especially if you don't know how to deal with the energies that are connected to the gifts that you have. A lot of you people call it schizophrenia. Shit, then I've had schizophrenia since I was 5 years old, because I've been talking to spirits since childhood. I remember whispering to the whispers in my bed by myself from childhood, okay? Schizophrenia, it's the gift of communication with outer entities, with outer universes, thank you for the hearts, with outer realms. And no one in your family was able to let you know. And I'm going to put it out there. If you're taking medication for anything, I advise you get up with a reader like me so you can zone out your medication, because that medication you're getting from your doctor is not helping you tone and master your gifts. It's actually suppressing it. Why do you think all of the so-called diseases are medicated with medication? Every disease you can think of, hear me now, collective, every disease you can think of is a paranormal side effect of a gifted individual who does not know that they are gifted. And this is why Zemyaza Healing Core Toet, Temple of, hello everybody, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust is here to assist the collective to tap into your God body, God mind, and God spirit. I didn't have anybody helping me. I thought I was crazy for a very long time in my childhood. I'm a 70s baby, you guys. I'm a 70s baby. So the only motherfuckers we had out here talking about, no, seriously. The only motherfuckers we had out here talking about spirit was fucking Rahotep. Shout out to Rahotep. He kind of lost it and went crazy in his homelessness stage. But I still respect that God, because I learned a lot from Rahotep on YouTube, okay? And when I tuned into him, he just made sense to me. He would talk about all the realms, and a lot of people would bash him and talk shit about him and build with him. But now he's so deep in his knowing that a lot of people who are gifted get so caught up in trying to balance the matrix and their spirit realm life that they literally lose their fucking mind. Okay? They literally lose their mind. So understand that wanting gifts, like think about it before you want gifts. It's all cute and shit on TV and shit. But when you acquire metaphysical gifts like clairvoyancy, clairaudience, clairsentient, intuitiveness, or even on the higher spectrums, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, pick any stupid matrix word of so-called mental disease. These are all just different. These are all just different spectrums of the gift that has not been shown to you to be able to learn how to deal with them. And here at ZaZahZoe99 Kortoa, Temple of Elite Truth and Trust, we are assisting a small collective of the chosen few to tap into their God body, God mind. Cosmic kisses, thank you for the love on my main page at Dark Goddess 99, and thank you for the love on my backup page at Temple of Elitist Truth and Trust. We appreciate you. Now, to all my ascended masters, there's a lot of energy going on. There is this jaded sacred divine that's causing a lot of trouble, okay? And it's crazy because this individual really thinks that they're winning and they're not. There are a lot of individuals that are actually moving around and like changing their area perspective. And a lot of you are upset about it. A lot of you are worried about it. A lot of you are not understanding that chaos is a part of the ascension. And so is problems. But what a lot of you guys are not doing is that you are not tapping in to your power. I love a little menage a trois live. Two motherfuckers focused on you like peas to rice, nigga. And they not leaving their eyes off of you, yo. When you got two okay, I'm sensing some of you got two motherfuckers. And they got more than they eyeballs on you. Thank you for the love. They got more than they eyeballs on you. They got their eyes, their heart, their lips, their nose. They wah 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 wah, and they're wah 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 wah, and they're wah 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 wah, all up on you so hard. Thank you for the love, babies. All the love is like you can feel these motherfuckers' eyes on you, okay? You can feel it in every emphasis of your being. But some of you think that you gotta make a choice. Some of you think that you gotta choose one. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of you ascended masters that are about to manifest what you wanted on two perspectives. Okay, you remember you guys a couple of years ago? Thank you for the love. Do you guys remember one of my older manifestations when I said to you guys, I want a husband and a wife? Do you remember that? That was like years ago. You would have to scroll back on many of my pages to find those posts. This is the vibe I'm getting, you guys. I'm getting the vibe where a lot of you are about to manifest two manifestations simultaneously at the same damn time. And some of you are sacred fools. And you're going to be able to balance these two motherfuckers very seamlessly. And both parties will be happy. It's giving polyamorous. It's giving happy throuple. It's giving y'all a lot over here, yo. Who is this energy? Y'all a lot over here. Damn, my breasts look good. Ego, leave. I'm sorry. That's why I don't wear wigs, you guys. I get very carnal when I wear my wigs, for real. But when it comes to covering your crown, a shawl, a wig, it's all covering the crown. And I didn't want to wear a shawl today. So I threw on one of my Sugar Mama specials. My Sugar Mama specials. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Like I was saying, okay, a lot of you, hear me now, a lot of you are going to reach your happy goal, but this is not giving regular happiness. This is, to me, is giving megalithic happiness. Okay, you know all of the dumbass readings that are running on a lot of TikTok algorithms where you're going to be rich. You're going to win the lottery. I feel these readings are coming from a deeper level, a deeper meaning of existence, of manifestation. Shadow message. There's a lot of thirsty motherfuckers and they all want to sip on you, bitch. Oh my God. Okay, stop. There's a lot of frisky energy in here. And on both streams, there's not too many people in here. Yo, y'all some yo, whoever's in here, they want you. And they want you bad. Yo, this is giving sacred fool energy. This is giving cosmic billionaire status, you guys, okay? Hear me now. Hear me. Okay. These readings that you are seeing on the algorithms, it's playing over and over and over and over and over again. You're going to be wealthy. You're going to win the lottery. You're going to get everything you desire. What a lot of these new booty readers are not understanding is that these are messages to let the shadow collective know that some of you are going to experience situations, lovemaking, manifestations, experiences that you have never experienced before in your life. And these are multi-dimensional experiences. Again, they're pushing me to go back. They're pushing me to go back. They're pushing me to go back to the polyamorous situation. Some of you are going to climax on multiple levels. And this is not just a sexual thing for entertainment purposes only, TikTok, for entertainment purposes only. This is more than a sexual thing. A lot of you are about to climax on so many levels, you're not going to realize until it happens that, oh shit, I can climax doing that. I can climax doing that. Oh shit, I did that. Oh shit, I did that. You guys, if you want to learn how to tap into your sexual energy, here at ZaZahZoe99 Core, we offer 3 amazing courses to assist our collective to tap into their God body, God mind, God spirit, and God ether. Here at ZaZahZoe99 Core, we offer 3 courses. First course is how to read your cards like a bloodline witch. Second course is tapping into your herstory, the true origin of black melanin through the perspective of the dark goddess. That's an amazing course. And this course teaches you the magic, the occult truth of who we are, where we come from, and why I use the tagline, Black woman is God. Copywritten, bitch. Use it and you will be paying the piper. So please understand when we're talking about tapping into sexual tantric energy for entertainment purposes only, TikTok, for entertainment purposes only. Understand that this is a multi-dimensional knowing and existence. And when you take courses like from occult schools like us, you understand, with nothing, I can manifest everything. I don't need that 10K in the bank account. I don't need that investor that dropped on me for no fucking reason. I don't need that lover to root me on and cheer me on. I don't need friends, family, or relatives to support. When you have the support of your biggest family, your soul tribe. All right, I'm gonna stop for a minute from the reading. Have you heard of the saying, blood is thicker than water? Shadow Collective, put it in the comments. Have you heard of the saying, blood is thicker than water? Do you understand that a lot of the sayings that are very popular on this hell planet, toilet planet, prison planet, Earth, the Milky Way galaxy, they are usually only fragments of true cosmic sayings. Now, I want to focus on this one. Blood is thicker than water. Some of you dumb religious bitches are quick to say, nah, man, I'm going to leave that bitch. Blood is thicker than water. That's my family. That's my mom. That's my mom. That's my mom. Whatever demon is trying to trigger another demon, stop it. I will not allow it in this sacred space. This is a learning space. This is not a breeding ground for ego messages. Back up, ego demon. Whoever it will be, your mom, your sister, your brother. You know the saying, blood is thicker than water. Do you know it's only a fragment of that saying? Okay? Let's get into the true meaning of that saying. The full statement, pay attention. Pay attention. Listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen. Listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. The true full statement that was stolen from cosmic truth, now that you guys use this statement to kill all your manifestations. Blood is thicker than water. Fuck that bitch. Blood is thicker than water. Fuck that job. Blood is thicker than water. No, the true statement is, let me make sure I say the statement correctly because I don't want to fuck it up because I'm kind of amped right now. And like sex, sometimes I move too fast because I'm enjoying it too much. So let me take a breath. The edited version of the statement is blood is thicker than water. But the true statement is the blood of the covenant. The blood of the covenant is thicker. Is thicker. I'm sorry, you guys, if you're only seeing a segment of this, I'm simultaneously casting on 2 platforms. Be patient. The blood of the covenant. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. The water of the womb. So all of you guys who don't understand that, when you choose your matrix mama over your bloodline wife, you've done fucked up. And you have to deal with that fucked upism for the rest of your life. Because, boys and girls, the blood of the covenant, that's a lot of you who are going into unions with your bloodline matches. That's a lot of you who's going into unions with your soul tribes and building these epiphyses, these megalithic sites, these megalithic locations, these megalithic meditation zones, these megalithic portals. Hear me now. There's a lot of us doing some major work, okay? There's some of us who are not actually going to work, coming home, and repeating that shit. There's some of us who wake up in the morning, save lives, and go to bed and do that same shit while we sleeping. I'm just saying. Understand, I'm talking to the top tier fucking extraterrestrials. I'm not talking to humans. My page is not for humans. If you are a human, scroll. Forgive me. I'm very passionate. Forgive me. I'm very passionate, you guys. I'm going to say it again. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. I need to heal again so I can just get it out of me. When you choose your mother over your wife, you are choosing wrong and you got to deal with the consequences. And I'm done. I've released it and I'm done. I'm over it. Some of you, they chose the water of their family matrix over the blood covenant of their union, of their match, of their promise before they came forth through their mother's womb. Now I get it. A lot of you have been so hurt, have been so programmed that you didn't recognize the motherfucker that you encountered. You didn't see the covenant. That's cool. But understand why you're going through the shit that you're going through. Because when you choose the water of the family matrix covenant over the covenant of the blood of the soul tribe, you dug your own grave, baby. Nobody did it. Hear me? Nobody did it but me. And the only reason I have the right to say this is because as a third generational witch, I have dealt with time and time and again, meeting people that I've promised to meet before I came out of my mother's puss, for entertainment purposes only, TikTok. And I know people don't remember, but I remember. Every person I've met, I know it was a promise that I've kept to re-encounter them. Whether it is to love them, whether it is to ignite their DNA codes, whatever. But please understand, collective. When you meet someone, there is a purpose. Whether it's a dark purpose or whether it's a light purpose. Whether you succeed or whether you fail. Just as long as you complete the purpose, you're good. So all the motherfuckers who hating on me because I had to walk away, that's all you. I did my job. I did my job. I popped the fuck up. And I remembered you. I also, with all my connections, speak my cosmic truth. Whether you think I'm crazy or not, bitch. And trust and believe, there's a lot of them. Okay? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of soul ties that I have met who didn't remember me, and I had to pull away because they were compromising the mission. Because I'm a cosmic assassin for real. If you're not about the mission, I'm sorry, I gotta go. For real, I can't remember when I was ever in the paradigms of being okay with going to a job, coming home, sleeping, and doing it all over again. Oh, I do remember. I was a teenager. It was when I first got my worker's permit and I was excited about working for other people. But by, let me see, my music career was like from 21 to my late 20s. Yeah, by the time I was in my late 20s, thank you for the hearts, you guys. By the time that I was in my late 20s, I was ascended. I was like, after I got fired by an ex-hater, a woman who shouldn't have even hated me to begin with. Let me share that story. That story's funny. Let me share that story. That story is so funny. You guys, I was on welfare, okay? And I was working because in New York, to get a welfare check, you have to do time served. You guys don't get it. We all in jail, baby. The question is, how fly is your cell block, baby? How much room do you have in your cell, baby? You know what I'm saying? Even as an ascended master in this jail planet, I live the best life. It's like one of those movies where you have like a big boss come into the jail system, and then everybody knows you a big boss, so they're, yo, here's some free toothpaste. Yo, my mama baked me a cake. You can have some. Yo, I need this, and this. Can you help me get that? Here's this. Like, I'm one of those on this planet. For all of you guys who don't know, I drop the gems that nobody else is dropping, and this is why I get paid top tier cosmic bucks to do so. You're on a prison planet. Not only you're on a prison planet, but you're also on a playing field. And if you're important enough, there are some high ascended masters that place bets on you. And your decisions either make them cosmic currency or it don't. Motherfuckers who bet on me always making money, and that's why hating ass bitches I haven't even met. Do you know how many bitches don't like me and haven't even met me? I'm appalled. Thank you for the hearts. I'm appalled. Haven't even met me and don't like me and try to cross me. This is why I never worry about the motherfuckers who are constantly conjuring towards me. Because I'm big pimping, baby. And I got a lot of syndicates, legions, connections, and spiritual contracts that make sure that every moment of my life, well, I should say this life, I'm protected. I'm just not spitting, I'm Beyonce in the cosmos, just to be saying, I'm Beyonce in the cosmos. When I speak in spiritual code. You gotta pay attention on several levels to even overstand a fucking fly multi-dimensional bitch like me, okay? And I'm okay with my difference. I'm okay with not being overstood by the most of the world. I'm here only for a chosen few. And if I just touch one motherfucker, or if I open the mind to another perspective for a motherfucker, I'm doing my job. And you affirm why the fuck I get paid big bucks coming on this platform. Period. Okay? So boom. This woman, okay? This woman was the owner of the Parks and Recreation in one of the Parks and Recreation of New York. And my assignment to get my welfare check, yes, my welfare check, you guys think I'm embarrassed? I'd rather get paid for doing nothing than go to a job that is not appreciating me and getting paid just a little bit more. I don't care. Just as long as money's coming in, I don't give a fuck. I'm not of the matrix, okay? That's why I've trained myself, and that's why with my school, I trained others. Thank you for the hearts, you guys, on how to bring money to you. You're not supposed to go out and get your money. Your money's supposed to be like, let me in, bitch! Let me in! For all of you guys who don't know, I sewed this cushion for my rocking chair. I sewed this cushion for my rocking chair. It was an initiation I completed. Thank you for the love, baby. I appreciate you. Like, seriously, I'm so proud. Listen, I had sewing classes when I was young, and I did really, really bad. Oh. I had sewing classes when I was really, oh, I don't want no feedback. You're right. Thank you, Spirit. No, you won't get feedback because you're not on two different pages. Okay. Anyway, let me go back to the story. So then, I'm sorry, I went laugh. That was my ADHD MPD acting up. But we back to one. We back to one. We back to one. Okay. It was an older woman who talked like this. And she would smoke cigarettes all day and be like, clean out the garbage can. Every break, everything, she's out there smoking a cigarette, okay? And I knew she hated me. It was okay. I was okay with it. I would come in there. People loved me. I would do my job. It's fine. When you're a high-level initiate and your energy beams rainbow colors from even before you knew that you were a rainbow child, LGBTQ, y'all don't even know how powerful you guys are, but that's another fucking video. Anyway, and on some old real shit, I didn't even know I was a rainbow child back then. And I just knew that she hated me. So I didn't piss her off and I just did my job. Like the blessings that I always do. Thank you for the hearts, you guys, on both platforms. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, I did my manifestation magic. I got me a better job, actually very good job. And let me give a shout out to Central Park Conservancy. Central Park Conservancy. I love that job. That job was cleaning out my section trash bins. And usually, because the park is so big, one person would have to take care of like 3 different garbage cans in the section that they're in. And because I prospered in outdoor environments and where I can monitor myself, that job was perfect. And I left the location where the lady who hated me, the one who talked like this and smoked mad cigarettes like that, and I left it. I said goodbye to everybody at Parks and Services in Queens, and I was like, I got a job. And that's what I fucked up at. I talk too much. I got a job. I told my people I'm leaving. Yo, if you're about to elevate and go to something greater than where you left at, it's a better idea that you drop and leave and not tell nobody. Because you'll be surprised about how many individuals who are sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously throw you the wicked eye or the evil eye or the backbiting tongue, snake tongue at you, whether in front of your face or whether not in front of your face. I feel like I was so happy about the job. I'm like, I'm going. And I left and went to the job. And the first month was amazing. I enjoyed it. It was a job where I drove around in a little go-kart. My whole job shift was outside. I was able to talk to people and minister to people because I've been always talkative. So I would always talk to strangers and stuff. And I would talk to people. I would change the trash bags. I would experience the different events that was at the park in my area, or even not in my area, because I had my go-kart. I would drive around in other locations to talk to coworkers. I realized how fucked up people were when, out of the blue, the supervisor called me in to my job. I'm gonna cry because I still can't comprehend how cold people can be. And because I live in my inner child, every time somebody does it, it's like a trigger warning. Like, it's like not a trigger warning, it's like a trigger reminder. I went into the office of a job that I actually finally enjoyed and was thinking, okay, I can keep this job for a long time, because I was one of those that always got fired for some bullshit or reason or another. My light aggravates people's demons, so I don't care the reason. I remember once I got fired from a hostess position because I made a person wait, but it was the restaurant's fault for being too busy. But whatever. Houston's in Manhattan. Shout out. Best spinach dip ever. Houston's in Manhattan. But they called me into the office. I'm sorry, I'm replaying it over in my head. They called me to the office and they was like, we gotta let you go. And I was like, why? What did I do? we got a call. I don't even remember the lady's name, but they told me who. No, I found out later who it was. We got a call that I don't even remember all of it, and we're just gonna have to let you go. I was so mad. I was so mad because I liked the job. It was outside. Nobody was on my back. We just had to sign in and sign out, and I loved it. Most of the reason I liked it, we were outside all day. I loved that job, and I was around strangers. I loved it. And they let me go. But even when I was younger, Spirit always will show me the truth if I want to know about it. And I just remember stressing about, why did they do that? Why did they fire me? And then I went to go visit Prox and Recreation just off GP because I didn't have a job. And then one of the coworkers that I fucked with, come to find out, she told me that the motherfucker bitch who speaks like this, she went. I don't get it. I don't, still to this day, I don't get it. She went out her way and called my job and had me fired. That shit don't make no sense to me. She went out her way and got me fired. She's dead now. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Central Park Conservancy was one of the good jobs. I enjoyed that job. I enjoyed going to work. I enjoyed taking the bus to work. It was never a bad day because with that job, there was no supervisor breathing down my back. We get to work, get our supplies to change the trash cans for the day, get the assigned go-kart, and go out there. And I loved that job, and I wanted to keep that job, but Spirit told me, like, they had to let a demon in my space to make me move into a new direction. And that's when I started thinking about moving to Hawaii, which was another lesson. Like, you guys, dark situations of your life is set up to rear you in directions that love and light cannot. When you understand that every block, curse, attempt on your life as the cosmic assassin I am is set up to direct you. Perfect example. I'm watching this new fucking movie on Netflix and I love it. What is it called? Oh, I can't look because I'm on both of my phones. Okay, long story short, it's about a woman that they found in Manhattan, and she has, and it kind of reminds me of me, which is crazy as fuck, because we're kind of similar, and all her body is tattooed out. But the thing is, the tattoos are messages, but not only her whole body is tattooed out, but she does not remember who she is. I'm not deep enough in the series, but I just found out that she is the one that put the tattoos on her body. She is the one that, and these tattoos are very intricate. Each tattoo is giving a situation to where the CIA, or I should say the police department that she works in, help them find people, save lives. Literally, the tattoos are like a puzzle. And that's what I felt when I got my tattoos, because I had went through so much spiritual trauma and multi-level attacks. My tattoo what I call my tattoo rituals were like reminders to me, so I don't forget who I am, okay? And it's a great fucking series, and I'm sorry I don't remember the name, but it's crazy. The girl's haircut, I got a wig just like it. It's my go out wig. Haven't gone out in a minute, but whatever. It's my little go out wig, and I'm like, damn, she got my tattoos and she got my go out wig haircut. This movie's about me. For real, for real. But long story short, as this woman is trying to remember, and I have to put into on the table, she is a operative, meaning she has been trained. She's an operative. She knows how to shoot. She knows several languages. Like me, I know a lot of whispered dialects. I call myself the energy whisperer for a reason, because I can translate many dialects, many dialects. There are some people who focus on one, like white people. They can read maybe Palladian energy or Lumerian energy. Those are easy dialects to translate. But when you get into ancients, when you get into bloodline royals, it's a different level of frequency that if you don't have melanin, you won't be able to quantify or even translate. But anyway, the movie is really, really good. In the cover picture, it's a white lady. Her hair is short like this, but it's black and it's a little curly. And basically, the whole series is her trying to remember who she is and why she has these tattoos. And at the same time, in the process of her remembering, she's saving lives. She's saving lives. And to me, that's my life. Like, my process is to remember who I was so I can continue what I'm doing right now, saving lives. It is not about how many motherfuckers are in here. Please do not sleep on that little number that you see up there. Trust me, thousands got eyes on this sacred divine, okay? My information is top tier. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. But please understand, the higher you get in the ascension, the lonelier it will get. The higher you get in your ascension, the more crazy you will look to your human friends. You will overstand. You know, once I realized, I got to a level of my ascension where I was working hard to be around my family and to spend time with my family. And when I got to a level of that to do so, all the people I wanted to hang out with were so caught up in the matrix that I wasn't able to see the motherfuckers I was trying so hard, working so hard to be around. I knew this because I would create parties, set up events, and people couldn't come because they were too busy working, too busy fighting, too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses of their bills. That's when I realized if I wanted to continue in this ascension, I knew that there would be a possibility. And I'm telling you now, if you are a shadow worker or healer like me, that there is a possibility that you will get so high on the elevation of ascension that you may stand alone. That is a cosmic reality you must be okay with. If you're not okay with that, stop trying to get gifts. Follow the matrix. Get a job. Get a bitch you've been with for 3 years and feel comfortable with. Do that. Snort your life through your nose. If that's what you want to do, human activity, do that. You want to be locked down with your wife who brings you nothing but bad luck, but then pretend in your head you're divorced, but in all actuality, all your assets are still intertwined with that hoe? Yeah, hoe. I don't need to know her to know that she a karmic and she brings down every manifestation you tried to build. You go ahead and play separation with your wife. Do that. Do your human shit. Okay? Y'all do that. Y'all do your human shit. But one thing's for certain and two things for sure, nothing will compromise the elevation of these high-level initiates that got assignments to complete. I will say it again. We are an earth world that you got extraterrestrial activities betting on the moves that you make. Making cosmic currency off the moves you make, off the moves you make. The question is, are your moves feeding you or are your moves bringing you down? Because if you're tired, like most people, if you're doing the same shit year after year after year after year, like most people, there's a reason why they put you under a mortgage. They don't want you traveling. They don't want you moving around. Because once you travel, you see, damn, it's different in every location I go to. The vibe is different. The mood is different. And if you're a magical motherfucker like me, you are extracting the ether from that location. That's another reason why you bitches can't stop me. I've visited and have lived in so many fucking places. I am ignited with dirt from around the world, bitch. Okay? Okay? You bitches that are trying to hex me that have never moved out of your neighborhood. Could never. Have never. So please understand, when you're dealing with ascension, you're choosing to take the road less traveled. Okay? I'll say it again. I remember telling my mom, having a mortgage don't make sense to me. Mommy, it don't make sense to me having a mortgage. You want me to pay this amount for the money, for the house, and then continue to pay for the house with interest until the day I die, and then give that debt to my children. To all my social media platforms, thank you for your support. We're building a healing retreat right the fuck now. 2030 is our open date, grand opening. But if that changes, we will tell you guys on some old real shit. But seriously, it doesn't make sense to me. This is why until you not only pull out of the matrix, but release yourself from the color codes of the government, create a space where you could be safe, whether it's the government trying to attack or anything up above or below us trying to attack. Because trust and believe, the government is not the only thing that's attacking you, baby. This is why having a home, having a place that belongs to you is important. There will be what I call an Armageddon. There will be a time, and I'm going to see it happen. I know I'm going to see it happen, where we will be attacked by outer entities. And some of you, with your $2,000 rentals, you're going to see how quick $2,000 blow up. To nothing. I hope you have life insurance, but I already know, even with the people with life insurance, they're going to find ways to not pay out. And a lot of you are going to be fucked up anyway. The only thing you can protect is your home, baby. And if your home is near the city, I'll do what religious people do. With the mother, I'll pray for you. For real, for real. So be careful out here, collective. Be careful out here. I'll say it again. Back to the reading. Some of you are going to have two choices. Wow. Some of you are going to have two choices. Wow. Two choices of kings, baby. Of kings. I say, why choose? I say, if you that bad bitch and you can handle it, take on them both. Just make sure they're authentic. Just make sure they love you for you. Just make sure that they are God body, God mind, and God spirit. Because only religious paradigms set it up to where you have to choose just one. I'm a devil's daughter. Hear me? I'm a devil's daughter. And we devil daughters can take on anything we want. The question is, are you ready? And can you handle it? And I'm going to be honest, I'm almost 50. I can handle two masculines that love the fuck out of me on some real. But like I said, this energy on the table to close, you guys. This energy on the table, let me review the cards. So, just in case you just popped in and you miss the first part of the reading, this energy that I'm getting from this table read right now is that it's giving polyamorous, it's giving holy triad, it's giving masculine, feminine, feminine.
Some of you, masculine, masculine, feminine. Okay? And some of you, feminine, feminine, feminine. It's a lot. It's a lot of heavy energy. But what this energy is giving, it's a triad of a megalithic union that is causing a change. This is also giving like 3 people coming together and opening up something that has never been seen, never been felt, never been conceived ever. It's giving legacy. It's giving empire. It's giving national business. It's giving national business. So, however this is being spun in your timeline, know that a lot of you are coming into multi-dimensional bliss. I'm going to say it again. Some of you are scared to tap into that sacred fool, okay? You need to tap into that sacred fool because some of you are thinking, bitch, please, Zaza, you crazy. I couldn't handle 2. Do you know most individuals who cannot handle a match being with someone outside of yourself, it's all because of ego. No, I'm greedy. No, yeah, you're greedy, but you also have low self-esteem because if you knew the cosmic fact, the way one person makes love to another, a third could never make love on how this one makes love. That's why I guess to me as an extraterrestrial, polyamory is okay. But I have rules like you can't be sleeping with no low vibrational bitch that does drugs, have low self-esteem, or who's a racist and angry. Nah, those are low vibrations I don't fuck with. But if they're high vibrational like us, we're cool with it. You know, just as long as open communication is talking. But I feel like a lot of people stay in toxic relationships because of low self-esteem. I'll say it again. You would never catch me being jealous of another bitch because I know my techniques in lovemaking. And I know unless you've taken my class, ain't no other bitch gonna fuck you down like me. Let me tell you something. For entertainment purposes only, let me share something with you guys. For real, for real. Thank you for the love, you guys. Thank you. For real, for real. It's a humbling, and this is to my LGBTQ community. It's a humbling experience to my gays, to my lesbians, to my prospective lovers. It's a humbling, I know why I'm single. I get why I'm single, and I'm not sad about it because I know what's coming to me, and I'm okay with it. I'm just training to be ready for it, you know? I'm just training to be ready for it. But for real, it's a humbling experience when you meet, especially a woman, when you meet a woman and you meet her and you're a stud, right? Because I prefer studs, but I'm open to femmes if they have a not so matrix mind perspective. But it's a humbling spirit to any soul that experiences it. Thank you for the hearts. To meet a tall, sexy glass of water. And then you have this stud, whether they're 5'4" or whether they're pick any number under my 5'11" status, okay? It's a humbling experience to meet a fine, bald, tall, hey, Mama Troy! I'm trying not to break the spiritual tap, but even with my bad eyes, I can see your symbol and know that it's you because nobody else has those same colors in my feed because you know I only follow my soul tribe. If you don't fuck with me and we don't interact, block, 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 block. Same thing with the people I reach out to for my lives. You don't respond to me, block, block, block. My block finger is heavy. Please don't get offended if I block you. I'm just seeing that there is no interaction in this TikTok algorithm, so I'm gonna block you to make room for the motherfuckers I should be connecting with. So I'm telling you guys now, please do not get offended if I block you. Our time just has expired, and it is what it is. I've even blocked people who I thought was students, but I see in the timeline that they're not gonna be, or they're not ready to be students, and I'll block you. So please don't get offended if I block you. It's all love. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's a humbling experience. Hear me? It's a humbling experience when you're 5'11" and you meet a stud, a beautiful, good-looking stud that's anything below 5'11". And you know for a fact, looking at this woman, that she will have no problem lifting you up, putting you on her shoulders, and eating the fuck out your box up against a wall and making sure that you don't move until you come at least 3 times. That's a humbling experience. And to be honest with you, some lesbian individuals have fucking like flashbacks, have deja vus with me from either past love situations or past situations. It's a humbling experience, you guys. And some of them, all they can do is run. And I'm okay with that. But when you meet a person who is unbridled, untamable. I'm not talking about an individual who wants to be tamed. I'm talking about individuals who are like wild horses. It makes sense that you would choose the individual that can be trained, that can be vetted, that does it how you like it. But then don't you question, well, I wonder if I can do this, or I wonder if I can do that. Listen, don't knock me. I'm not knocking you guys. If you're with your wife or your husband because you've been with them for a long time and you know how they do, that's fine. But to me, as a wild horse, if we're not exploring new boundaries or learning new things or manifesting what the fuck we want in life, I don't want it. 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 I don't care how cute your tits are. I don't care how talented your paintbrush is. I don't care how many demons that roll with you, bitch. If we not elevating, I don't want it. I can do bad or by myself. I can do bad, or I should say, I can manifest all by myself. Hint, hint, that was a private joke. Take my 3rd class, how to tap into your sexual energy on multiple levels. Then you realize you don't need no one but you and nature to manifest anything in your life. Point blank, period. Bliss and Fire, Bliss and Fire. Hey, baby. Oh, please. Girl, please. Mama Troy, I got a couple of clients right now. I'm not complaining about clients. I think you mistook what I said, but it's okay. Trust and believe, baby. I got a couple of clients. And to be honest with you, I'm happy. I'm not one of those people who wants 30 or 40 people working with them. I'm happy with my couple of people I'm working with. Because, baby, I change lives. A lot of people think that I'm on the matrix mindset. I'm not. But from your comment, you make it seem as if I don't have any clients, which I do. Okay? So let's not get it twisted. I do have clients. And some would say, well, Ishwar, you don't have a lot of clients. I don't want a lot of clients because the energy that I put in my work, for real, I would literally lose my mind if I had a whole bunch of people working under me. I'm very happy with what I have, for real. Because between building the healing retreat, teaching the students that I have, and also making sure my son is okay, I'm good right now. I have more than enough on my plate, to be honest with you. Oh, thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for the hearts. To be honest with you, I can take on one lover. I could take on one lover. But like I said, these cards is showing 2. These cards are showing 2. These cards are showing 2 lovers, you guys. So I don't know who this timeline is for, But this timeline here is showing two lovers, and it's showing like a happy throuple, you guys. Like for real, this is giving me happy throuple. This is giving me everybody knows their place. Everybody knows what to expect. There are no hidden secrets. Everybody knows the truth of each situation. Because I'll say it again. You can't have the same situation in two different people. And there will always be the bottom bitch and there will always be the wife. Okay? Once you lock in that wife position, anything after the wife is under the wife, actually. But that's matriarchic hierarchy. And I come from a time where polyamorous people didn't lie to their lovers. Polyamorous people weren't sexually abused and traumatized. Shame is a man-made concept, for real. But even a lot of the good lovers are so riddled with sexual trauma, they really haven't reached their highest peak in perspective because of sexual trauma. Okay, that was my sign. I'm done. That was my sign. Bliss and Fire, everybody. My name is Voja ZaZahZoe. I'm a third generational healer and master alchemist in my Haitian bloodline family. And when you're ready for your reading, hit us up at Lifecoachhealing@gmail.com. That's lifecoachhealing@gmail.com. We have 3 amazing courses that we offer. How to read your cards like a bloodline witch. Also, tapping into your black melanin power, the origin of melanin. That class also, all this information is on the YouTube under 2025 summer classes now open. And our graduate class is learning your sexual cosmic energy, learning how to love yourself more than anything else. Once you take all 3 of my courses, you are a fully initiated shadow high priestess, and you can start running your own classes, baby, on some old real shit. Anyway, let's see. Any messages? You're welcome, smell of alchemy, Bella. You're so welcome. Oh, my nose is totally clogged. Bliss and Fire, and see you in the next video. Bliss and Fire. Thank you so much, mama. My nose is so stuffy. So that's a paranormal side effect of me being told the truth. Oh, Polly, you couldn't do it, baby. I get it. You're human. It's okay. You're human. You're human. All right. Yeah, my nose is leaking. It's time to go. Is that what it's called, Lavender? The girl with the dragon tattoo? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bliss and Fire, everybody. Later.